I chose adoption just for the simple fact that I knew I wanted more for my son, and I knew that I wasn't in the right space mentally or financially, and I just, with this pregnancy, it was unexpected, of course, due to some circumstances that I'm still dealing with. My main goal was bringing a healthy baby into this world and making sure he had a family, two parents who loved him. I chose adoption, and I wanted an open adoption because I always wanted him to know how much he was loved.
In our quest to find the right adoption agency, we chose Covenant Care because of the fact that they're a Christian-based organization, and that's something that we really wanted to be behind us. And it's the greatest decision I've ever made. I mean, I couldn't love Eli more, and we couldn't love Eli's birth mother more. I mean, it's the most amazing experience I've ever been through, really.
Yeah. Placing my son was probably one of the hardest things I've ever had to do, but it's been one of the most beautiful experiences that I have also ever had to deal with in my life. I do want other birth moms out there to know that it's a process, and there are days where I still get emotional, and there are days where I have harder days than others, but it's a beautiful thing to see everything come together.
We are so thankful for Covenant Care for bringing us a little baby Eli, and even Anisha and her little boy as well. We've been so fortunate to have a relationship with them.
So that Eli knows where he comes from and knows that he's loved on all fronts.
To see how much, another family can love your son just as much as you do, even more sometimes, it just really brings everything into full circle. And it's never nothing you should feel guilty about or ashamed. It's actually a really beautiful experience, and I hope other birth mothers out there know that it's okay to grieve your loss as well as be happy that he's somewhere else. When I first met them, I literally chose them the day before he went home from the hospital, and they have been completely amazing. I couldn't have imagined him with a better family, and the relationship, both of them, they've just been nothing but supportive. Even Liz, she sends me random pictures, and even though I know I get my monthly, those random pictures, they mean the world to me, because it's when I get my monthly pictures, I'm like, oh wow, this is how he was last month. But when I get the random, it's this is him right now in the moment.
We couldn't do this without our team of Dory and Christy, and we know that going forward, they will always be with us. They will always be there for us. Covenant Care will always be in our corner and support us through everything. So we are so thankful that for the opportunity to have, because I have spoken to tons of other friends that have adopted, and they don't have that support. And so for us to have that and fall back on if we ever need it, we're so thankful for that.
But I guess the ease of being able to reach out and talk to Covenant Care is amazing.
Absolutely.
Any question that we have, we know we can reach out, talk, text at any time, and it just makes things so much easier.
I received an outpour of support from both the hospital staff and Covenant Care. From the moment I first met with my first caseworker, it was nothing but just love and support, letting me know that my decision was one of the most selfless things that someone could do, and just really being there and being that support system that I needed, because I didn't really have one. I kind of went through my whole pregnancy alone. They supported me, every step of the way, and to never feel guilty or ashamed of what I was doing. And I think that really helped a lot, because when you are in those type of situations where you've never dealt with adoption or anything like that, you have a lot of questions and you feel really conflicted. And both my caseworkers with Covenant Care and the hospital made me feel really open to talk, and really just letting me know that my decision was the right one.
We just thank God every day for Eli and Anisha.
Covenant Care was awesome to deal with. We couldn't have asked for a better experience, and we're just so grateful for Covenant Care.